So, yeah, come up a bit, you. There you go. So, good afternoon, loose enders. Part 2 of my day today, my birthday day. So we're leaving Roundway Hill, little family rendezvous with my sisters. Actually, I feel a bit sick, a bit anxious. I suffer from anxiety ever since I had my stroke 10, 11, nearly 12 years ago. And I've got it under control most of the time, but sometimes it just kicks in, no warning, and you just feel sick, feel queasy sick. And luckily, hopefully, it won't get any worse than that. It has knocked me out before, collapsed on the floor like you're having a stroke, get another stroke. But it hasn't been like that for a long time, but I'm just feeling a bit anxious again now. Just kicked in. Just because life events are happening around us and we have to deal with shit, don't you, in life? You have to deal with some shit in life. And so, anyway, family rendezvous underway. I'm only 10 minutes away. I'm driving up the track to leave Roundway Hill. So there was 2 vans down there which seem, they've been there a few days and I think they come here often. But they're not leaving a mess. They're tidy, organised, nice people. I'm driving up the track. I noticed them earlier. There's a couple of vans on the track, which again don't seem to be making a mess. Tired old vans like mine, but you know they're here a lot. These 2, and farther up, I can see them from here now. There's 2 other vans. And somebody's actually got a caravan, like that's saying I live here now, permanent. You know, the van, you can move it in a moment's notice, can't you? But when you start parking up caravans, and whoever they are, they've even sectioned off like a little area, which is probably what they sit around in the evening when the weather's nice, you know. And I don't mind. But one does it, it'll probably encourage some other people to do it. Next thing you know, you've got a mini version of the Drove at Stonehenge. And if you'd like to think of this as a beauty spot, visiting is good. Staying permanent, not really. And that'll upset the locals, only one local, to make a fuss about it. Then the council get involved, then they come along and they go, oh, look at all these people parking up here and living here, when they're not really. But a caravan is enough to trigger that attention and maybe like an investigation. Next thing you know, everybody's barred from up here. Only day visiting, no overnight parking type thing will happen, which is happening all over the country really now. The people of local councils are making it really difficult for people, which is really unfair. People setting up caravans and that's a little bit more permanent. When you park up your caravan and put your legs down and your car's disappeared, that looks like you live here. And I can understand that being frowned upon, if you like, especially if you leave a mess or you're starting to commandeer an area around your van. It's a bit naughty, really. It doesn't help people who live the lifestyle. A bit bumpy this track, I've got to be honest. Having said that, the caravan does look quite trendy, but from a distance you'd go scabby, but it's actually quite cool. Nicely put together. Or nicely painted, maybe. Nicely painted. Anyway. Vanlifers have got enough obstacles and hurdles to cross without people taking that extra step and making it something to be frowned upon where councils act, you know. So try not to do it.
it's not for you, it's for me. With a cup of coffee. Yum, yum. So, went to the family rendezvous meeting at my sister's. So it was me, my two sisters, and my niece. Spent a couple of hours sitting in the garden, a little bit of sunshine, relaxing, chatting about life events that are going on. Oh, see, I'm looking at that. I'll have that. You won't. And all went well. We all came away thinking, that's good. You know, life's okay. I've been thinking about this YouTube thing. And I do enjoy it. Because it is something you can do all on your own. You don't rely on anybody else. Oh, by the way, I'm parked outside my house now. Because I only live not far from my sister. Well, both sisters actually. 7 miles that way, 7 miles that way, give or take. So I come down, so I had to upload a video to YouTube so I can use my Wi-Fi parked outside my house. I was want to sit out here having a cup of tea, isn't that odd? A bit odd. Am I a bit odd? Anyway. I'm thinking I'm going to upload. I've got a hankering, which I said in the last video, about doing a thing about my hometown devices. Which might happen, actually. I might do that. As I was driving through it earlier today, I went, oh, that happened there. Oh, that was something. Oh, I remember that because it was. So I thought, I'll just trot around the town, show you some stuff. Tell you a little bit about the history of it. Not a history it's going to be in the books. The history that locals know, especially if you're old like me. Oh yeah, I remember though, yeah, oh, that sort of thing. I'll have to be careful because not everybody's dead yet. So I don't want to be telling you stuff and then people are ringing me up and go, what do you go and say that for, you fucking, you know, so. But there's things, I won't do that to people anyway, but. That might happen. Anyway, coming back to the YouTube thing. Because I like doing it. Go on, you dog. So nothing. That's behave. So oh, it's weird. One of the videos I put on, I've done a part 1 and part 2. Well, the part 1, for some reason, was listed as private, so it wasn't open to the public, even though I published it. And a few people did say, "Oh, I can't see video number 1 in part 1." I mean, you can. It's there. I can see it. My friend Tara, who's just been on the phone today, she said, "Well, I've looked. I can't see it." That's not. She doesn't talk like that. She's from Black Country, which I've told you about that Black Country thing. I never did understand that until I got much older. Anyway, it's not full of black people. Or it's not where all the black people have to go. And so she said, no, it's so I checked while I was on the phone with her. I went, oh yeah, it is private. She said, right, make sure you tell everybody that your friend said something along the lines of stupid wanker. Put it right, because a guy was asking, so it's on now, it's live now. Which I must check the messages and find him and tell him it's there now, and I cocked it up. So you might see this before you see that anyway. But anyway, that aside. So I've got a hankering because I've been banging a video every day because it's enjoyable for me, and it's a bit like, it's like venting and it's chit-chatting with someone, a friend. And that's you now. It's like you're here. You're actually here now, and I'm talking to you. That's how I feel about it. So I want to put a video out every day. Oh, Teddy, I could hear him dribbling in his mind then. And so I'm going to put a video out every day if I can. which I think I can with ease, really. And I don't have a particular subject in that, you know. I just have whatever's on my mind. So every day I think about something, so every day I should be able to post something, shouldn't I? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to post every day just to see if it makes a difference. Because if I can get the numbers up and actually make, although it's been a hobby up to now, but if I can turn it into something where I've got a good few people on board and whatever, I think that would help me with my long-term. I'm 68, so I don't really know what long-term is. That can help me with my long-term goals or ideas or plans to excuse me, to do something for animal welfare in some way, you know, because it's something I feel quite strongly about. Well, that animal welfare and animals in general, the mistreatment of animals and so on, veterans, you know, people that have put their life on the line for the king and country, or queen and country, king and country now, who are sort of just left, you know, so many are just killing themselves. That hungry people that are hungry, people shouldn't be hungry in this day and age. People that are homeless, not by choice, and just general social injustice. These are a few things that I'm unhappy unhappy about. And I thought if I could get this channel off the ground and make something of it and and then maybe monetize it and it gives me a little bit of money. I don't need any money. I've got all the money in the world I need because I just like to live the way I do now. I'm a pensioner, I live on a pension, and that's pretty much how I go now. I live very modestly and I don't really want to change that. Wouldn't mind a newer van, but you know, we'd have to win the lottery. So fingers crossed. I bought 2 tickets this week. Splashed out. Well, it's my birthday, I thought I'd treat myself. So we're going to do that. So if that can happen, I can go somewhere with this and do something. That would be pretty cool. So I just thought I'd give you that today and tell you what I've got in mind. We'll just see how it goes, eh? Yeah, let's just see how it goes. So, like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff that you're supposed to do. I'm not a professional. These are not professional videos. Although I did buy a load of professional, semi-professional twaddle. Shit, really. Not shit. I bought a good quality camera and stuff like that. But I use my phone now. And it's a good phone, got 4K. It's got everything I need. It's so, and I edit on my phone and everything. It's just keep it really simple. Nothing fancy. No layover music and voiceovers. And I don't do any of that. I just keep it simple. Just a man talking to his phone and people, so you. So if we can do something with it, we will. So thanks for watching, and thanks for your support. If you are a supporter, you know, a subscriber type thing, and fingers crossed. Let's see if we can do something about it. So thanks again, and until next time, bye bye. Thank you. I'm gonna finish my cup of tea, my little slicer. Okay, later. Bye. Bye.